Ramble On, episode 127. Aaron Hughes,
Hiya.
Adam Geistang, and some shandy.
Oh, two viewers.
Might be a bit wankered by the end of this.
Son of Walkerman. Howdy, Son of Walkerman. Who is Son of Walkerman?
Does he have any kids? Walker? Skywalker?
A Walkerman?
Man? Oh, or is that a spoiler?
I don't think a Walkerman is your name Walkerman? Are you the son of a man called Walkerman?
Skywalker Man.
Is it Walker? I don't know. I don't know these things.
We don't know.
No, I'm not fucking born for this kind of intelligence in my mind hole.
Moving on. PlayStation Amiibo. No, we're going to abuse the news. PlayStation Amiibo. Got a picture for this.
Yay.
Not really Amiibo. PlayStation doing PlayStation things.
Amiibos.
They always seem to turn into other consoles.
They always, yeah, like.
But you know, it's just, it's figures. So, you get these, they're a bit like Amiibos.
Well, they are Amiibos, they don't fucking move.
Yeah. They don't have NFC or anything of that nature. We've got Sackboy, Parappa the Rapper, Bloodborne Dude, whatever he's called.
Whatever you want to call him.
Whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Hayachi Mishima!
We'll just call him Cunt. That's what I called him.
Yep.
So we've got-
Hayachi Mishima!
We've got the Cunt Amiibo, we've got Crash Bandicoot, Kratos, Wipeout Core,
Wipeout Core's pretty cool.
and some other things. Yeah, it does look quite cool. I like the Bloodborne one as well.
Yeah, the Bloodborne one's pretty
Is this
sweet.
Tekken dude?
Yeah, that's Hayachi Mishima.
Yeah, and so they'll probably do some more. They're officially endorsed by Sony, but they're not making them. A third party's doing it.
Is it Chokaku?
Must be, yeah. It's them.
Individual collection.
They'll be out on the 23rd of March. I believe they'll be in Game UK. I'm guessing they're the only ones selling it, but maybe only for a limited time. I don't know. So yeah, you can get them. What do you think?
Hunter. Hunter is called. It's a hunter. I like that one.
I do. Looks pretty cool.
If they had a magnetic stand, these,
Mm.
and a polar opposite magnet in the bottom of them,
Okay.
so they actually hovered,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
I'd buy a full set of them fuckers.
Yeah, you pay a chunk more as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well,
pay,
it
I
costs
don't know how
much.
much they are actually, but
Yeah, well, they're going to be fucking expensive. Sony branded bollocks.
they might not be. They might be a Amiibo price.
No,
you know,
they'll be
12
expensive.
quid, 13
They're going to be
quid.
about 20 quid each, Sam.
But
Predict.
how much would you pay for a floating car then?
14 car, 15.
Wipeout.
They're only that big. I'll pay £15.
I'd pay more.
No, it's only the magnet.
If it's hovering, it just look cool though.
Yeah, but you can do it. It's just magnets. It's not hard work. It's just the same polarity
Yeah, but
magnet.
that's the only place you're getting it.
Yeah, I could buy that,
Yeah.
and I could do it myself.
Yeah, but most people can't.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's
Because
why
I'm
I
asking
said-
you as an
that's
individual,
Why, that's
yeah.
why I'm saying I would pay £15.
Yeah,
for
you
it.
would. I would pay more. Because I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Just a little floating car there.
Yeah,
That'd be
there'd
wicked.
yes, you know, let's say you've got one, and the thing is I'd pay even more. I'd pay like 30, maybe 40 quid, if all you need to do is have the bottom magnet and press a battery thing, and it'll just rotate it slowly, and you'd have the car just rotating,
Yeah.
like it's on display.
And you get some like LEDs
Well, you
underneath
can get those light stands, can't you? You know, they're just like a light, a round light that you meant to
Right.
put glassware on or something, and
Oh,
it
yeah,
shines
yeah,
through. They
yeah.
cost like £5 or something like
Yeah.
that. You get one of them, you put your stand on it, then it'll be illuminated from below, and
Oh, you
and
get it
it's-
spinning and get different colours. Go,
slowly spinning. It'd be
yeah.
cool as fuck.
That'd
See?
be meant. See, we should have made these things.
That's why Sony should contact us.
Sony. Who are they? Yeah, like it. Sony pumps. Bumps. Do you remember
bet you.
pumps at school?
I remember pumps. The most painful thing for a man's foot, especially when running along the sports
In gym.
hall. Hope
Yeah.
you don't like your feet. I hope you don't like your feet.
Bro, where my feet are so
I think
fucked
that's where
up.
the term "beat your feet" comes from.
I've never heard that term.
It
but-
means like run away. Right?
Does it?
Go on,
Oh.
beat your feet.
All right.
Yeah.
Like Mr. T.
Yeah,
Something like
I think he said it. Roddy Piper said it in
Oh,
They Live.
Oh,
Go
cool.
on, beat your feet.
Oh, cool. Wicked. Right, so Sony sneakers or trainer. Why sneakers? Where's that come from?
Americans.
Is it like sneaking? Like you're a ninja? 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
but
quiet.
They're not quiet though. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Be squeakers.
Squeakers. That's what it is.
Sony squeakers.
Somebody with a lisp said Sony squeakers.
So these are happening. First of all, what do you think?
I think they're horrible.
I think they're fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot
I
of
think they look cheap as fuck as well, and if it wasn't for that Nike swish, I don't think anybody'd really give a shit.
there's a lot of trainers like these though that I just don't like.
Have you seen the Yeezys?
No, I don't think so. Name rings a little bit of a bell.
Yeezys are one of the most expensive trainer out there, right?
Right.
I mean, you can get ridiculous ones, but these are Kanye West design. I think it might be Adidas Yeezys or some shit like that, or Nike Yeezys. Warren, my brother, showed me some pictures of them. I'm like, look at these, man. 780 quid. Well, what? So zoomed into the picture. You know how sneakers and trainers have glue on them?
Okay.
They haven't been trimmed off. When glue hasn't been trimmed off. They've no shoelaces.
Oh.
The stitching looked terrible. I'm like, are you fucking serious? He went, yeah, they're horrible. I'm like, what a fucking hideous.
Oh, right, yeah.
But they're ridiculously expensive because Kanye.
Maybe these are better because PlayStation. I don't know.
PlayStation's not good.
So
though,
it's
is it?
PlayStation and Nike and some dude called Paul George, NBA, not bad, All Stars, one of them.
It's amazing.
PlayStation themed sneakers. It's called the PG2
PG
PlayStation colorway. Oh,
Sony is shit with naming stuff, aren't they?
well, maybe Nike named them. Maybe Paul George named them. I don't know.
Oh, George.
Maybe like a marketing team with too much money being paid towards them came up with this.
Got pissed and they woke up in the morning and went,
Fuck it.
I don't want you call them.
Maybe they run out of names. PG2 PlayStation colorway. I don't like the colorway bit.
No.
PG2. That's all right. Just leave it at that.
PG2, well, it doesn't. It sounds to me like, you know, you have the universal symbol on. So you got a U on a movie.
Okay, right.
And then you got PG, don't you?
Yeah.
And then you got PG-12.
Oh
and then
yeah.
there's 15. Sounds like PG2 is we don't recommend you watch this under over like only 2-year-olds can watch this.
Yeah, they should call them PlayStation rated.
Should call them PlayStation Network hacked again shoes.
It's just PlayStation shoes. I don't know.
Really long-winded update.
But the tongue lights up
Terrible internet.
and pulsates, which is the little
Brilliant.
bit here, I assume.
Yeah, but with that kind of feature, because I'm not fashionable or anything like that, but I don't have my tongue sticking out of my pants when I'm wearing shoes, because I believe that the hem or the cuff of my pants should sit naturally over my shoe. I don't find it offensive when other people do that, but me personally, no. So that's a feature. That doesn't mean anything to me.
I don't think it'll mean out to a lot of people. Chavs though, did they still took the socks into the?
I don't know. I
Train,
think they've-
trackies into the socks.
I think
They
they've
love that shit.
I think they've levelled up, chavs, to
Have
wearing the same colour. Like they'll get a matching set.
Matching tracksuit set.
Matching tracksuit set, so it looks like a pyjamas with a hoodie.
Yeah.
So they wear them now.
When they're not wearing the pajamas.
yeah,
to
when
the
they're not
shop.
wearing the onesies to the shop.
Right. Yeah. So that's happening, and you get a free Paul George theme for PlayStation 4. They must give you a code or something. I don't know. They're out February the 10th, and they're $110. Look forward to that. Showing off your new shoes.
$110, so 60 quid.
See, I think these light things.
Yeah,
I like. There's a light,
yeah,
and it pulsates. And if it was a nice, more streamlined, simpler design,
yeah.
I think that could look kind of cool, a bit different maybe. You know, just simple like
Well,
some really basic looking trainers, but with a few subtle lights on.
You see
I think could look quite nice.
see the rubber sole, right?
But
see
that big thing there,
You
yeah.
see the rubber sole, and they've got,
big sole
they've
I
got the
like.
stars in the background because what they've done is they put a mottled effect in there, right?
Yeah.
I've got some hiking boots, and I got for cheap because the rubber sole part, a bit like that bit right there, rubber sole part just before the actual hardened plastic bit because they're hiking boots. That rubber sole bit, the reason why I got them cheap is because the mixing of that rubber sole stuff, some flecks of shit got in it, and I see it and it annoys me.
All
And
right.
I'm like, well, but it's all right because I got them for dirt cheap. But the fact that this is a choice, a design choice,
Right. The flecks of shit.
it'd make me think like I've stood in
Flecks
paint,
of shit.
or I've been painting and I've got flecks of shit on me special shoes. The fact that it's got this on it here, this little pink thing,
Makes you jump higher.
that swish, I don't like it.
Makes
That's
you jump
horrible. I don't like
It
these.
seems the wrong way, doesn't it?
I don't like them. That seems far too high. I don't like the fact that why are we putting?
You've got different colours on here, like the PlayStation.
And then you got
colours.
PlayStation
Or
colours.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah. And then
Or Xbox.
Then I don't mind the PlayStation thing, but the Paul George there, the PG Paul George.
Oh, is that what that is? Right.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't like that. You see, because the thing is let's say I'm walking and my pant leg pulls up on that side, and you got PG. What's PG? Paul George who?
Yeah.
It's a very specific market you're
American
trying
thing.
to sell this to. Why don't they have David? No, David. I don't know any sports stars in UK.
Jeffrey.
No, put Michael Bisping ones.
Bisping.
Right?
Okay.
Bisping ones, which basically just fucking offend everyone.
Very northern.
Very northern and gets knocked out. Has the promise of being really, 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 really good. Has all the fucking use of a shoe, but ultimately fails when it gets wet or something like that.
He's a UFC guy, if you don't know.
Yeah, everybody knows put Michael Bisping. He's the biggest man in the world.
Michael Bisping doesn't know Michael Bisping. Been hit in the head too many times.
It's funny. Yeah, so for me, I think they're utter shit.
Yeah.
And I think, well done. That's a very, very fucking streamlined market. I don't think PlayStation people are going to be into them as much. Unless you're an American PlayStation person who also likes basketball, and then it's a very.
And then you've got to like the shoe
you've got
as
a
well.
very fucking niche market that you're going for there.
Right, so they might sell a couple. I don't know. We'll see. Metal Gear doesn't survive microtransactions.
Or
Obviously.
online only.
Or online. So Metal Gear Survive. It's got. This is a report, but it seems like It seems obvious that this is going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
To an extent. Report means apparently.
Yeah.
If you ever hear a report, it sounds official, but it isn't.
Yeah, because the world's changed since
My
we were
mate
kids.
said that's what that means.
The world's changed since we were kids. When we were kids, somebody will tell you a report, and that meant that somebody spent the last 2 years investigating some shit, and now it just means your mate said.
Jeffrey again told me.
Yeah.
So you can get stat boosting microtransactions. It's like a zombie game, isn't it? Zombie survival.
I watched
online.
I watched Thingy
And
play
single
it
player.
On. Angry Joe played it earlier on, so I got a look. So what it is you have online component where you can play it. Well, it's all online. There's a single player story type thing, but I think you can play that co-op as well. But you have to play this game online. It's online only.
That was my next point.
Alright, sorry, right.
It needs constant internet connection to
right.
play, even in single player.
Yeah.
So you'd expect it in multiplayer.
Yeah, well, Division did
single
that,
player.
and Division bugged me about that because there is. But anyway, so what you watch it when he's playing. So you go to these places that dig this bullshit currency up, right, and then it's a timer. You have waves, then you have to survive. And then you get sort of like, you find parts and like nuts and bolts and this and that.
Do you build a base?
And no, you're at a base, and then you do it. And then you, as you're going through waves, you can put barriers up.
I like the
and
sound
stuff
of
like
that.
Yeah, well, it looked alright. I watched it. I was like, it's alright. I'd play this online, but I wouldn't.
I don't want to play it online. I want to play it on my own. I want zombies coming at me all the time, and I want to militarise my
That's the trouble.
base.
They're not zombies.
Well, whatever they are. It could be squirrels.
They're not as interesting as zombies.
As long as I've got to build, I like building a base. I think.
But it's just the character design, the enemy design's rubbish, like really rubbish. You have these bomb things, a bit like the exploded flood. They look a bit like that, a bit shitter.
Well, maybe you can
they're like you. They're just like a body, right, with legs, and then this big ball on their head, and they blow up when they get near.
Maybe you can pay like, I don't know, £2 and have decent enemies. Or maybe you have to pay £2 per enemy to make it decent. Don't know. Maybe that's a microtransaction.
There we go, Mr. Pash. He did say hunter earlier on. He is the bargain hunter extraordinaire.
He's very good.
He's been saying, although it's rife with microtransaction, it seems cheap. Seeing a pre-order for £21.95. Now that's
a good point. Yeah,
that's not too bad to be honest, because I do add cost into my reviewing.
Said that about Star Wars knobheads, didn't
you? Yeah. So £20, I suppose, isn't too bad. But I was expecting, like, because Angry Joe was saying that it's coming out at full price game. So £21, yeah, it's not too bad. If you know you're going to be playing, if you know you're going to have a crew.
Well, if they get the balance right, they might be alright.
Yeah. But because the mechanics looked alright, there's a lot of customization in it and all that.
I actually want it to do really well.
I do.
Just to annoy Kojima and
Kojima fans mainly. Yeah, I don't think Kojima would give a fuck. I mean, as much
no, he wouldn't care, but it just made me happy.
Yeah, I just want it to annoy Kojima fans.
Bitchy, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what it is.
I thought exactly the same. I'm like, I've no real issue with Kojima. I like taking the piss out of him, but it's everybody else that bugs me about Kojima, not Kojima. He seems like an affable guy. You know, people seem to really like him who've met him in the industry, so he seems nice. But it's everybody else. It's everybody else that has made him seem.
I think,
too
the
much.
Fans. It's always the fans that ruin things. Rick and Morty fans.
1999 at Smith's.
Oh right.
See, Bargain Hunter Extraordinary. Even while watching this stream.
When's it out? Do we know when it's out?
Let me think. Pash.
Has he wrote it down? Okay, Nintendo laughing my ass off, or Labo. Okay, did you watch this video? They've got a new product made of cardboard.
Right. Well,
did you watch the video?
I watched the video. Let me.
Announcement showing you what.
Let me wax lyrical on this for a bit because.
Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, because I want yours, and I know that they're kind of positive for it. So I thought, here we go. Right, you know I'm negative as fuck. Really, really fucking negative.
Yeah.
I watched this video.
Well, you've got a kid now, so this changes things.
It does a bit. Yeah, it does a bit.
But you don't have a Switch. So.
No, but I'm thinking about getting one anyway because every time I've touched one, every time I've had all my experiences with the Switch has been fantastic because nobody's let me play a 1-2 Switch yet. Because if I played that, I probably won't ever buy one.
Well, you would if you paid £40 for it, whatever it is.
I'm thinking it's about 22nd of February or something like that. It comes out. It just pops.
What you mean Metal Gear?
Yeah.
Oh,
But Labo. So I watched the video of it. I'm like, okay, what's going on? That looks interesting. That looks really fun. That looks really good. I did suddenly think that, I'd have a lot of these cardboard peripherals dotted everywhere. Then I thought, but...
Better than plastic shit.
But it depends how much they are. If it's a £5 to get something a little bit simplistic, then that cardboard thing, a kid standing on a brick, and it's not an issue. I don't know the cost. This is the thing, right? So I'm like, okay, that's all right. That looks interesting. That looks like a nice little project you can get into with your kid who's a little bit old enough to grasp these kind of things. I really fucking liked it.
Okay.
Really liked it. It surprised me how much I liked it.
Okay, so if you could get a pack of these, because this is one of the packs, variety kit.
All right, so you get all of this.
So this is one of the packs, which
right,
which is all these.
I thought they were all sold individually. That's why I'm saying for a
no.
Right.
Yeah, because I went sure at first, because the video didn't really explain too much.
No, it doesn't. Right,
so you've got your piano thing here.
Bike.
This is like a little remote control car without wheels. It just sort of has spikes.
Yeah, it vibrates. Yeah, it's like those bugs that you can get, isn't it?
What's that, a motorbike?
Jitterbug
type thing.
Yeah, and then you've got your house here.
Little playhouse.
And
what's this one?
I can't remember now.
See what the fuck that is? That's
and then you've got one behind you.
Something behind me.
Come to me.
Oh, it's a fishing rod. It's a fishing rod. Oh, and that's the end of it, actually.
Yeah, it is.
That's the other end, so you're fishing into the screen with a bit of straight.
Yeah, so I thought it looked good.
So how much would you pay for that, do you reckon? Just off the top of your head.
Right. £50. And I was saying I want individual ones for a £5 or something like that. £5 or £7, £10 I'll push it. But if you sell that the same price as a full price game, even though technically you've got 1, 2, 3, you've got several mini games there.
Yeah.
I think that they will sell like gangbusters, and I think that would be a reasonable price.
How much are they?
How much are they?
So I've got the.
Keep me in suspense.
I didn't get the British amount, although that is out. But the variety box is $70. So
about £50.
It won't be though. It'll be 59.
Yeah.
99. It'll be 60 quid, say. So 10 quid more than you were expecting. So brand new shiny markup.
Not too bad.
Go 10 quid new toy markup.
Yeah.
But yeah, 60 quid, 50 for a game. Play it with your kid. I think it'll be ace building it.
I think it'll be interesting building it because it's simplistic. It gets.
It's clever, the stuff they do. When you look at it, I mean, I haven't seen too much, but
they do a lot of stuff with it. Which
they do with them controllers and the piano especially. Like you know that infrared thing they've got under one of the Joy-Cons. So you get little bits of string with a cardboard. You sort of build it yourself, don't you? You cut it out, build it, and it sort of reads where put it into the back of the piano.
So what are we doing is we're breaking the VR light, won't it?
Yeah, and it breaks the light,
Yeah.
and the light also knows distance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This one,
It's got a
good
range
one.
find,
Yeah, so it's quite clever, and you know the bike twisting it, and there's another one, a robot one. That's a bit more actually. That's $80. Call it £70. The robot kit where you get like a backpack, and you sort of punch, and you got this thing on your head. And
Yeah,
the
because your
game's
monitor
moving.
sits in there.
Yeah.
Have you?
No, the monitor.
No,
Was it
no, yeah,
actually?
it sits there. You
Right.
put it in your head. You see, this
Do
is
they?
the thing.
Right.
Have you not seen the Doom one with the shotgun?
Yeah, that's fake though, isn't
Is it fake?
Yeah, that's not real.
Motherfucker!
Oh. Someone's taking the piss. Yeah.
It looked legit. They did a really
Yeah.
good job with that one. With that.
Well, that's the thing. You could pimp these. You could change them to however you wanted, because they were colouring them in. You can buy a sticker pack as well
Yeah.
for $10. But you can colour them in. Some clever little bastards will change what you do here. They'll make a whole different system.
Well, the thing is, it's initially they're all going to come out, and they come
probably
flat pack. Then what somebody will do is they'll
make
scan
it
it.
yourself. You can
And
make
then
that
you can
yourself.
make yourself. Yeah.
It'd be hard work.
Would
but
be, but-
people enjoy doing that.
Yeah, of course, it's one of them. I would have, but like, fuck it, I got loads of cardboard at work.
Yeah.
I can bring home a cardboard box. I can draw one out, and then once you've got to grips with certain things, and you can modify it. It's cardboard. The fishing one looks fun for me. I can't remember what the house does. I
I
can't
think you
remember.
just piss around. You can turn a tablet side and
Yeah,
yeah, something up. And
the bike one should be alright. Again, all the games that you're playing aren't going to be amazing. It's more of the
robot one might be.
interaction. It's sort of heavily counter gaming. It's counter gaming, really, because what it's saying is like go and build some shit. And I love Nintendo for that.
Magic, innit?
What people forget
Magical.
about Nintendo is like, they went, right, we
Made some out of cardboard.
we're going to do something with Pokemon Go. What are you doing with Pokemon Go? Get out. Stop playing a Wii U. Fuck off outside.
Quite a clever little thing,
Right,
yeah.
Go and fuck off outside. Oh, by the way, you want to get fit? Let's use this Wii Fit thing. Be active.
Yeah.
It's kind of counter.
That's when they're at the best, when they're doing crazy shit.
Yeah, of course. I think it's
Yeah.
really. I was talking to Chris Billsborough, Mr. Chris, about how we were hunting away. We were stalking some deer. Out in woods. I think we're in Germany, and we were talking about it. So I thought, well, I've got my opinion. I'll just speak, and then not tell him my opinion. He went, I think it was fucking ace. He said he's got 2 kids, 2 girls. They're about the right age to be fucking around with this. And
Yeah.
he says, as soon as I saw it, I thought, I'd love to be playing that kind of stuff with my kids.
I'd like to
and
build it, though.
build
Just
it with
building it,
Well, that's what you
and then getting a reward at the end, which is pissing around with
which
it.
is pissing around.
And then when the kids get bored of it, or you get bored of it, fucking bin it. It's cardboard.
It's
You don't have all
cardboard.
this plastic shit around your house. You can get replacements for cheaper and stuff like that, but you might be able to figure out how to do it yourself. You can repair cardboard as well, I suppose.
yeah, it's
Stick
sellotape,
it tape.
this, that, and the other.
You're right. It's just environmentally friendly.
To a degree, trees still have to die to make cardboard.
Well,
bear in
recycled
mind.
cardboard. I'll
Yeah.
just assume.
Yeah, well, yeah, let's just assume that.
So reincarnated trees, zombie trees.
Zombie trees. see?
That's all it's in
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I
So
think it's good.
Out on 20th of April,
Okay.
it's added $1.4 billion to
I saw
Nintendo's
that.
value.
I love that you see, because in the group there were a few people going, fucking stupid, oh, they've lost it, they finally fucking lost it, oh, no, and the day afterwards, 1.5 billion, I'm like, yes, fuck you guys,
It's really
fuck
funny.
you, and the thing is all I'm thinking is like Sony execs and Microsoft execs going, right, so we're doing this, what Nintendo doing, dickheads waking up at morning going, 1. Billion?
Fuck. Yeah.
What are we going to do? They did this with motion controls, the silly bastard. They did motion controls, everybody slagged them
Amiibos.
off, and they went, amiibo.
Switch, hybrid consoles.
Yeah.
Shit.
See, Switch, I've been hearing
They're on the
more.
money.
Now Switch is officially dead. As
Wii
far
U.
as- Wii U, sorry. Wii U is officially dead.
Yeah,
I've
they're not
heard,
making anymore.
I've heard more and more people going, I think we're a misunderstood console. It's like, yes, we said this at the fucking beginning, that isometric gameplay, when everybody was slagging off, I don't need a fucking second screen for this, and this. It's like, well, no, actually it's really good. It's like, oh yeah, maybe I do want a second screen to have all my inventory and my map
Well,
on
the Switch
and
2,
stuff.
you'll be able to, it'll be same as this,
Yeah.
but you'll be able to stream onto your screen as
Yeah,
well.
that's where it's going. And then finally people go, it's good having 2 screens. You're like, yeah, but they did it ages ago. 'Cause remember when
It's their own fault because they didn't support it they give up on it pretty quickly with the confusing marketing and they give up on the whole like two-screen thing.
Well, yeah. Well,
They just give up on it.
Didn't have a lot of games that you utilise it too much. They were hoping that third-party developers would
Pick up
do
the slack.
stuff. I mean,
They
Zombie
didn't really.
U is a case where that used
If
it
it had a
really
lot
well.
of them type of games,
See, well, Zombie
brilliant.
was one of the games with gold.
Oh yeah, it's just
So I
not
got
the same,
it,
is it? Yeah.
and it's just really isn't the same.
No, I don't.
So people,
PlayStation.
yeah, people were saying, "Oh, check it out." So I'm like, no. You need to be looking down, not looking at the screen, and going through your inventory and then going, "Oh shit, get out!" Because you threw your backpack. It makes sense. It adds an element to the game that you don't get.
Yeah, look, they're back in the blue ocean, swimming around,
Yeah, so-
mopping up all that cardboard and all that cash. Well played. Okay, and then a few quick ones. 10 cent. This 10 cent.
Is that a 50?
I think it's like a Korean company, and they were trying to buy PlayerUnknown, but they failed. They didn't get it. So I don't know why this has happened, but they have reportedly again helped Chinese police arrest 120 PlayerUnknown cheat makers.
Right, you see, something bugged me about this. Something fucking bugged me about this. What do you mean arrested?
It sounds a bit authoritarian, doesn't it?
For cheating on a game?
No. For making the cheats, it would
Yeah,
say. Because
yeah.
it says cheat
But
makers.
making the cheats? So, it's a cheat.
I know.
You know, who programmed the Konami code? Imagine if Konami wants to be asked, like, well, you originally didn't want that in the game.
Yeah.
Who invented this? Yushi Yakami. Right, Yushi Yakami, you're fucked, my friend. Here you go to prison. That's why I thought, this is a bit much.
Well, this
Stop sulking.
it's an authoritarian state, so yeah.
Well, you know,
you're
communism,
fucked.
it works well, doesn't it?
Well, not if you want freedom. But
Well,
they're doing
yeah.
all right financially for themselves, I suppose.
Oh, China, yeah, but that's the thing, when you've got enough people all being... Oh, no, anyway.
Yeah, so that's strange. So there weren't too much information on it, so I just kept that short. But
Yep.
apparently, reportedly, 120 PlayerUnknown cheat makers have been arrested. That's mental.
You see, I'd sort of half understand the arrest if PlayerUnknown had microtransactions and these cheats allowed you to then...
Yeah, it's a form of theft or something.
Then it's
yeah,
theft,
Yeah.
to a degree.
Yeah.
But it isn't. It's not microtransactions.
Breaking the game.
It's just breaking the game, but that
Yeah.
breaking the game doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, seems a bit too far to me.
It does, yeah.
Also, PlayerUnknown to ban 100,000 cheaters. I watched a few
It's not
cheaters.
that good a game. It's
I don't think you have this problem so much on Xbox.
No, you
the
won't do,
cheaters,
but-
but on the PC, I watched a few cheaters because I wondered what they're doing. I was thinking, is it that auto aim
Yeah.
thing? And it looks like it's a bit of that.
It's all
And they can sort of shoot you through fucking walls and all kinds. And it showed a player, he must have been streaming, and he was using one of these cheats. He's just running along, just shooting, and it's just fucking, just killing people as he's running along. One, there's no fun in that.
No.
Two, if you're on the receiving end, it's really fucking irritating.
Yeah,
Three,
but if you're on the receiving end, you
genuine-
don't know.
If you genuinely, comes a point where I think you'll think there's no way I could have been shot here. But even if you did get, even if someone shot you with a really skillful shot through a window from miles
Yeah.
away, and it was genuine skill, you're just gonna think cheating.
Well, this
So it
what
sort of ruins it for everybody.
I've got a friend at work who got an Xbox so he could play a few years ago, an Xbox 360 a few years ago, so he could play Call of Duty online with his friends. He plays PC games. He's used to lag hackers, lag switches, and all this kind of fucking shit. He's used to that because that's part and parcel of playing in the master race. You're not master races, you'll find that you've got more people cheating and fucking your game
There's
over.
a lot of
than any,
downsides.
right? So, yeah, there's more upsides, obviously, but he's,
Not
so-
necessarily.
But he, so he went to 360, and he was playing on 360, and they were talking to him. Yeah, this fucking. I'm sure somebody was using a lag switch. I'm like, you can't do. It's Xbox 360. You don't have like. You do, yeah. Or somebody was hacking, and you were like, got this quick aim, snap aim on. I said, snap aim is part of Call of Duty, mate, on consoles.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
press your left trigger while you're partially looking at somebody. It's going to aim
Yeah,
at
it
them.
does. Yeah.
That's just what it does. That's why people run around just doing that.
I'll get into it. Yeah.
Right? So no, I'm like, they're not hacking it, man.
It's just.
Because it's a
It's just
console,
what it is,
it has
yeah.
to go through all manner of
So
stuff.
he's used to the
So
PC
he's
world.
used to that, and it's just automatically puts it down to hackers and stuff. He's used to PC world, but he's playing PlayerUnknown online, and most of the time you don't know whether somebody's cheated. PlayerUnknown It's one of those games where I suppose if you're really highly skilled at it, then you'll be like, oh, fucking hell, where have I just died? But if you're really highly skilled at it, then you just fucking died. You're jumping straight back into another game. It's not going to be with a hacker. That hacker probably...
Does it show you when you get killed? Does it show who killed you?
I can't remember it doing a kill cam. No.
They might do it on P. Maybe they'll add one.
Maybe
they
they
should
got
add one.
But the thing is it's so it's one of them. It just doesn't really fucking stand out, and the likelihood of you going into multiple games in a row where there's somebody hacking is just no.
It might be quite likely on PC though.
No, it'd be quite unlikely because of the amount of matches that go on.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's one of the most played games at the moment on the PC, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of
millions.
Servers. Well, millions and millions of games, and there's millions and millions of people. So the likelihood of you constantly going into a game and going hack is very low.
Does it always kick all the people out and you just get a new badge?
Well, it depends. As soon as if you jump out of the plane and you die straight away, there's 99 people still got a match going.
So you're going to end up with another group.
So then you go out and you end up in a lobby, completely different lobby, and away you go. So
okay, Capcom releases results of most popular Street Fighter poll. Who do you think the most popular Street Fighter is?
Cammy.
I didn't even know any of these fucking names.
Cammy, she's my favourite.
I might be pronouncing these wrong because I've never heard of them. Sakura is number 1.
Really, that's the girl who idolises Ryu. She wears a schoolgirl uniform.
It was a girl.
Red band around her head, and she got taught how to do the Insatsu fist from Dan because she idolises Ryu. And
she's into fisting.
So she does like a hurricane kick, a weak hurricane kick, and then
was she a bit like Ryu?
Yeah, exactly like Ryu. She does like a dragon punch and a little fireball. But she does certain variants on other stuff, so she's kind of a cross between Dan and Ryu, because Dan does the Insatsu fist style as well. But Dan and Ryu, because Dan's got different ways that he throws his strikes, whereas Ryu and Ken are fucking clowns. Not so much nowadays because they've subtly changed them. But and she's there's a lot of
cool.
real
I might like her then. Yeah. And Makoto.
Yeah. Okay, she is, I think, originally in number 4, possibly number 3, third strike.
Jury.
Yeah, it is Jury and Jung. No, it's Yan and Young. Yeah, Jury and Jung. Jury is another girl, female character.
Well, there's 109 of these, so I thought I'd go straight to the last one. I think Ryu
fighters in Street.
Yeah, I know. I thought there's something wrong here. So it must be from every version of everything possible, obviously.
Oh, there isn't.
But
okay.
Yeah, I can imagine if there were 30 fighters and then 30 more.
Yeah, but there isn't.
But they clone a lot of them, don't they?
Repeated. Ryu's in every one of them.
Maybe the movie one. Is there any weird ones in there?
Alpha there
1,
is.
2, 3. Is there 3 alphas?
Yes, there is 3 alphas, and then there's EX actually. There's Street Fighter EX and EX2, which were the 3D fighting games.
And then new ones in the arcade edition. There's some new ones in there.
Right, okay. It just sounded.
I know. I thought it sounded mental. Plus, I thought, why is Ryu not number 1? What's going on? So 109 is Kaiba. He's at the bottom of the list.
Kaiba, yeah. He's.
So you know him, right?
Yeah, he's big, muscular dude. He's kind of an Indian wrestler type dude. So he's like I think he's Indian. I could be wrong with the thing, but so you've got like obviously Dalsim, Indian Buddhist, and then he's like a big Indian. He's got a bit of like dready kind of thing, big wrestler. So
there you go. That's weird.
Number 1 is Kaiba.
No, he's at the bottom.
He's the bottom. All right.
Yeah. No, number 1 is the Ryu bitch.
Yeah, Sakura.
She sounds cool.
Sexy.
Just go straight to
well, I had the GIF. She used to be on here dancing around.
Oh,
but I also had a GIF where she was like bent over and somebody slaps her ass.
Right.
Del Sim's hand like stretches in and just slaps her ass. And it was. I was trying to work a way of having it in the street. And I can't.
Didn't happen.
Because it was really nice drawing of an ass.
You can't beat that.
You can't. Well, Del Sim did.
Minecraft had 74 million active players in December, which is a new record for Minecraft.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Still playing it. 50 Cent, this is the last one, is interested in making another game. Fuck me. You know, I couldn't remember what games he made.
Blood on the Sand.
Blood on the Sand.
There were 50 Cent Bulletproof.
Bulletproof, yeah.
Yeah,
he said
that
so
were
about,
on the Xbox original.
He said, oh, he's interested in making a third game. I'm like, what the fuck are his other two?
Yeah, so
well, I can remember him doing one, but yeah, Bulletproof. And
never played Bulletproof. and then Blood in the Sand came out on Xbox 360.
And that's it.
Ryan was working at Game Exchange at the time, and he came up to Alex's house when we were there, so we all sat there, got pissed, and smashed through Blood in the Sand. It's bollocks. He's played a gig in Iraq.
Okay.
Right, serious story. And the Crystal Skull gets stolen.
The Crystal Skull.
A Crystal Skull.
Oh, there's a few then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there is. There's meant to be quite a few around the world, made by different countries.
Right, so
this is why the conspiracy
so
is
it's a legit
aliens.
thing. It's not something made up for the game.
No, it is. It's a legit thing. But this one isn't one of those crystal skulls. It's just a crystal skull with loads of diamonds in because, like, you know, 50 Cent is so bling. So what it is he's done his gig and that gets stolen. He's like, I'm not dealing with this motherfucking shit. You know, with that gap in his teeth. I'm not dealing with that motherfucking shit. Yeah. Well, crap. 50 Cent music's going on in the background.
Is it a shooter?
It's a shooter.
Third person
cover-based shooting. It's just ridiculous. You've got like kill moves.
Which one was that? Blood in the Sand?
No, Blood in the Sand,
So what was Bulletproof then?
I can't remember. I never played it. I think that might be a third-person shooter. I think that was set more in the
bit of non-news
ghettos.
really. He just said some shit on his movie stage. That's all he's done.
Not bad.
Doesn't mean it's happening. I just thought it's 50 Cent. Just throw it in there. Fuck it. I hope he does make another game. Right, so what's happening next, Mr. Kills?
What the fuck have you been playing?
We're not going to do a gamers edition.
Let's punctuate that with a nice Guinness Book of World Records record of gaming. Did you know, right? Did you know something? This is an interesting fact about Guinness Book of Records, right?
Is it in the book?
No.
Oh.
Right. It started off because in Ireland, like, they don't play music in Ireland on jukeboxes and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously.
We'll get in there. Oh, okay.
Right. They don't.
Why do they call it potatoes? Book of Records.
I don't know. They're weird. That's what the Irish call it. We call it Guinness.
They might do actually, yeah.
So what it was, in order to stop arguments in pubs going, I reckon that fucking Bilbo Daggins is, it's not called Bilbo Daggins, it's Bilbo fucking Baggins, you bastard. Which is how the IRS started. What they were in pubs and it was like, right, okay, well, what we need a book of facts. And that sits behind the bar. And then when two people are arguing, going, I think you're fucking wrong there, I think you're wrong. Jerry Adams' voice always sounded high pitched.
Well, why didn't they just Google it?
Because they didn't have Google at the time.
Ah.
So they'd have one of these behind the bar and then go over and stuff. So it became bigger and bigger and bigger, started spreading all the way around Ireland and it got bigger. Now, with Guinness Book of Records, if you want to break a record, you don't go, hey Guinness, I'm going to eat the most boiled eggs in the world ever. And they'll go, good for you, mate, good for you.
I wonder who's drunk the most Guinness.
Will you come and adjudicate it? Yeah, we'll come and adjudicate it. Right, brilliant, fantastic. Right, we're going to have to charge you though. Right, pardon, what? I'm breaking a world record. Yeah, well, it has to have a Guinness World Record adjudicator. You can have other people there to adjudicate it and it will be the most boiled eggs ever eaten. But if you want it in the Guinness Book of Records, you have to pay them.
This is the
to get it in.
Well, let's start a Show Me Games Book of Records.
We are doing.
And it's free. Just say what you want that you've done and we'll stamp it.
I'll try and publish it actually. Yeah, that'll be really funny.
Okay, so let's have a record. Longest time trying to beat Super Mario Maker stage.
Right, okay.
They seem to fill it with loads of buff, but I'll read it all anyway because it's only short. To share a course in Super Mario Maker, its creator must first beat it to prove it's possible. I like that.
I like that. It's good.
It's good. No bullshit courses.
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of bullshit courses, but you respect the maker, the creator, because he's finished his own bullshit course.
Yep.
Chomp Braden, aka Braden Moore, USA, began making Trials of Death in January 2016, but 660 hours of testing later, he hadn't cracked it as of April 2nd, 2017. His quest was being streamed on Twitch. They wrote that wrong, so he must have cracked it after 660 hours.
Yeah.
Just trying to do that one course. His own course.
Yeah. Because as soon as he said he hadn't cracked it, I thought, well, why is that in the book?
Because he hasn't cracked it.
Cracked it yet.
He said
It might be a broken course.
Still haven't cracked it as of 2nd of April.
Because we could all do that. We could just start one, where, make a level where
an impossible level.
Impossible, just one big hole. You can't jump over.
Or is this Guinness Book of not quite done yet records?
Guinness Book of it's gaming in. We'll have to get gaming out, you know, because like a lot of people buy gaming stuff. Let's get that gaming one out, and then just made it up.
Maybe it is. That's just so that's another.
There we go.
There we go. What the fuck have you been playing, Mr. Hughes?
I've not been playing much. I've still been playing Hunter, Breath of the Wild. Still liking it. We were attacking some moose the other day. I'm alright now. I'm getting quite good at just bringing them down one shot. A thing that I've done with the game is I was wandering around, and I was just taking out whatever I saw.
Okay, yeah.
So now I'm doing a proper hunt.
Limited edition.
Right, so what I do is, at the beginning of the session, I pick 2 pieces of game that I want.
Okay.
Right, so I'll be like, right, I want a red deer.
And Tetris.
I want a red deer and a fallow deer.
Okay.
Right? So that means that I have to look at what I'm shooting, and I have to actually hunt.
Yeah, so
Yes.
have you not got the cheating lines on where you can sort of see the scent or the tracks?
They're not cheating lines. They really aren't cheating lines. Not for the breadth and width of the game.
Right.
You do not. Some people go.
You'd have to quit your job to do it.
You'd have to quit your fucking job. Yeah, you'd have to be like, right, I'm just doing it. But that then is really really cool because you just like say I'll see a bison walk past. I normally like I'm having that, but I don't. You just sit there.
You don't distract yourself with.
There's a bison. No, so you just watch it, and you're like, well, I don't want to spook them because if I spook them, they might spook whatever else.
Cool.
So you just take your time and you let them pass. You know, I heard a bison pass. You know, quite nice. Oh, you know, you get itchy trigger thinking, like, I can kill them, I get some points, I'll level up. But it's like, no, I'm hunting. I've got a game. Because in America, when you go hunting, you have to apply for a tag, and that tag then tells you, so it'll be like, right, I want to go hunting for a black bear. So you put like, if there's lots and lots of people lining up for a black bear, then you put your name in, and it's kind of a lottery, and then you might go home and you're like, oh, I've got a tag for a black bear, I'm allowed to kill a black bear. Right? So then when you go hunting, you're hunting for that black bear because you've got a tag for it.
So there's no,
and then
you don't kill too many.
Yeah, so there's certain pieces of game in America, like not coos deer, whitetail or mule deer. There's loads and loads and loads of mule deer. So it's like, right, okay, depending on the state you're in, you might go, can I have a tag for a mule deer? And they'll just be available over the counter because there's that many of them. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're all 2 of them. So you can kill them and you take your game. But then there's other stuff that you're like, I want to go hunting elk or I want to go hunting moose, then you go on the list. So I'm figured what I'll do is I'll gamify it further for myself and just pick the game that I'm going for. So I'm going for red deer and I'm going for fallow deer. So if I see loads of roe deer or bison or something else, you just ignore it.
Have you found any of these fuckers though?
Yeah, I've found them. Yeah, take time because when you see them then, as opposed to before where you just see that shoot, bang.
It adds
it's
pressure,
like, right,
doesn't it? Yeah.
I need to take my time, I need to make sure I make this shot, and you want to put it down with one shot because otherwise you might be chasing it for an hour while it bleeds out, and it adds an element to it, so you are creeping more.
But it does.
It's good. But, the main game that I've been playing for the past week, I don't know whether I mentioned last, I might have mentioned on Monday last week, I bought Resident Evil 7 so the missus could play through it.
Yeah, no, you didn't mention it last week.
Right, well,
that's good because I'll be talking about Resident Evil 7 as well, so you can tell me your thoughts on the main game again and have a bit of a reminder.
Okay, so I've not played it, she's played it. She hasn't played a console game forever. She used to play on PC, so she's not used to controller. So she played it on easy.
Yeah.
That being said, playing a game with somebody who is very skittish and into the environment and literally screams scares the shit out of me. There's been many a time where I've been watching it going, I know there's something coming around the corner. There it is. She screams, I shit myself. And it's good.
Women make horror films and horror games better because of that extra.
So what was cool? She came around on
Scream.
She came around on Wednesday, and I'm like, okay, baby, what do you want to do? You want to watch a film or whatever? And she just went, Resident Evil. I'm like, yeah, fucking fine. So I watched it. I'm like, go. Yeah.
It's great when someone's played it. Cool.
And she was doing well. She did all right. She's been struggling with the controller, but she's got there now. She's finally clicked with it a little bit. So we're going through the main, and I forget how quickly it fucks you over. Like here's your wife attacking you with a chainsaw, booyaka shot. You dealt with that, good, sorted. Here's Jack. Like what? Is this game going to calm down?
No.
And then when it calms down, and then the entire shit in the house and just around the house is brilliant. It's really good, really atmospheric,
Yeah.
really good. I kept my mouth shut with a lot of stuff because she loses direction, so sometimes like just go over here on me. And other than that, I just sort of like jumped in every now and again when their item management's a little bit fucked up. Like, oh, you don't need that, so you've got some space, so you can progress.
Combine that.
Yeah, because I know. Yeah, so because I know what's going on. I don't give her too much of what's going on ahead, but I can just item manage. Like, you don't need that key anymore. If you've opened every door with that key, get rid of that. That's an item slot. But anyway, so we're going through the house. She's answering the phone. She's talking to Zoe. She killed Marguerite like a fucking boss. She went into like a boss. She shit her up like fuck. But she went in and she did that thing that I did on the stream. When we were streaming it, Marguerite attacked and I shit myself and I went, right, fuck this then. I'm like, right, you're having it. My fear's gone. Bing! To the point where I'm flatlined and I'm like, right, come on then, let's just fucking go. Right, so she sort of did the same. She was fucking terrified and she went, no, just fucking stood there going, bah, 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 bah,
What do you mean the spider version?
Yeah, the spider.
I thought you meant the first time.
No, she fucking fucked her up, like just like I say, spiked.
It's difficult, that one. I know, on easy.
On easy, it's easier, but you've got somebody who's struggling with the controls and stuff.
So it's probably harder than hard, but it is difficult anyway.
Yeah, but she did that. She as soon as she came through the window at her, she's like, ah! So like, shoot to me. Shoot to me. She was bang, bang, shot her in the face. So, I said, nice one. Then she went upstairs and she thought that she had a bit of breathing time, but she isn't really. That's the start of the boss fight. You better get on. You better be on. As soon as she comes through the window, you better be on.
It started.
Right, it's on. Right, so she walked upstairs and then she's turning around. I said, she's going to be coming, honey. You're going to have to get ready. She turned around, she was there. Another spike, and then like I say, it's that peak and then it's fight or flight. And it was just fight for her. So she's like, bah, 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 bah.
It's really intense, because you've got to use loads of bullets, and it's so action orientated. You're not trying to aim too much because you've got a decent size of body to hit.
Yeah, you have. Yeah,
I think they want you to hit the sort of spidery bit, but I'm not
sure.
Yeah,
the chuff area. Yeah,
but you just fucking that was fun. But stressful.
So she did that. She calmed down after. Really good. Playing away. She's like, who's this Zoe person? So I'm like, okay, well, you'll find out. So she answered the phone more times, always there talking. D-series arm, D-series head, went through the Lucas bit, did all that, fucking hunky-dory, and at this stage of the game, on normal, occasionally they give you more moulded to fight against, but the moulded are considerably more aggressive.
Which bit are you at, sorry?
Well, this is just after Lucas. So you've got the arm and you've got the head, and you're going to find Mia and Zoe.
Okay.
Right, and so you're walking around the backyard to go to the boathouse, and so you're walking around there. So yeah, on normal there is possibly one more moulded, but the moulded, after watching bits of our stream back, the moulded are considerably more aggressive in normal than they are in easy. That being said, if you can't control or aim properly, then you're fighting against yourself anyway. It was still scary. And it was, like I say, it's limited. When a moulded comes out, it's limited. Like shit. So I'm telling you, best bet is to back the fuck off, aim for the head.
Run away, turn around, shoot him in the head.
So anyway, she gets through all that. Then
block. Don't forget to block.
They make the syringes. There's two syringes. That are you using, Hanzo? And then Jack comes back. And I thought, right, this is where we're going to struggle if she can't calm down.
Oh, the big spaz monster, Jack.
Killing all the eyes, and the thing is she's still static when she's aiming. I'm like, you need to keep moving, baby. You need to keep moving. Block. You have to block. Keep shooting in the eyes. And she was trying to get really accurate. I said, no, just aim for the general area of the eye, and it'll count as a hit on it. So she ended up smashing him. And then we come to the point of the game. If you go to, I think, the second, maybe third episode. How many parts did we do it in when we streamed it? 3 or 4. Anyway, you go to the part in the game where I'm coming up to, and you can watch my fucking reaction at the game. I was not happy. But you come out, and you've got a decision to make. So Zoe's saying, she's moving camera, and Zoe stood there, and to you, Zoe stood here, and Mia stood here. And Zoe's like, okay, you got just one syringe left now, Ethan, and stuff. So as soon as she said that, she just looked at Mia. She just looked at Mia straight away, and Zoe's still talking, and it gave the prompt to inject, and she was just bashing air. There you go. Give it Mia. I said, right. I asked
Mia's your wife.
I said to her, why did you choose me? She went, well, it makes no sense to choose Zoe. I said, exactly. What a fucking stupid decision. And I said to her, right, baby, this part of the game is where I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't like this bit. She's like, okay. I said, I'm not going to tell you why. I'll just let you play it. So she got there. She's like, oh, I'm playing as Mia. I'm like, yeah. Well, but I liked Ethan. I was getting used to Ethan. I'm like, right, okay. And we're walking around. She's like, I've no fucking weapons. I'm like, yeah, this is called lazy game design, my dear.
Yeah.
It's where they take all your shit away from you to instill horror. And she just got frustrated. And then in that boat bit, when she got given the machine gun, tension dropped.
Yeah.
She screamed her scream changed, which is odd.
I think after that, when you get to the ship, everything from there on isn't as polished as the mansion and the sort of outhouse that you go to. Everything after that just is not as polished.
No.
They haven't spent as much time on it. I think you could take someone's ammo off and start again, but you need to polish it like you polished the start where you had fuck all. It has to be really well done, and they must have been running out of time or whatever. You can see it from the ship.
Well, for me, it's from Jack, because when we played it and streamed it, when Jack turned up, we were like, it felt a bit. You're like, yeah, it was tense. It was good because we were playing. Like, fucking hell, it was tense. It was good, and we were like, yeah, it was a bit too Resident Evil. That it were a bit too old school
the
Resident.
Boss were,
yeah.
but I didn't mind the traps. But yeah, it's like
it was that big Jack as the big boss. We were like, it were a little bit too Resident Evil. Still enjoying it, and then obviously we had the decision.
Yeah, from there. But I mean, the ships after
but
that.
The ship,
it?
Yeah, it's just
I mean, so really, it starts losing it when you fight him as a boss. We know the fucking.
Yeah, it's only like a slight step down,
and
but
polish
then
just goes after that.
Yeah,
he's still all right, but you've had such a good game beforehand, and this feels a bit too different.
She were playing, and I was saying at some point you're going to become desensitized to these molded. She's like, really? I said, yeah, you'll become desensitized. So she were walking around the ship and did all the bit, and she was just becoming crack shot with headshots with pistol. She was just like, right, I'll take my time. And like I said, if she came around the corner and the moulded's there and screamed, her scream would change to more of one of surprise as opposed to terror. And she were playing it, and I'm on my phone now. I'm like, just tell me if you get stuck on it. And she just said, baby, what is it? She says, I'm desensitized. I'm like, yeah. Horror's gone on it. She went, yeah. I'm like, right, well, there we go. And then you come out of the ship. She got that bit done. Because at one point, like, she was just wandering around. I can see on her face she was bored. I'm like, right, I'm going to just spoil this game for you. Move here, go there, go and get that done, this done, that done, go in there, right. I said, you're out of the ship now. She went, yeah. So there's a bit after the ship where you then turn back into Ethan. I'm like, you're Ethan now. She went, fuck for that. I said, no guns though. I said, oh. And then, 2 seconds later, you get all the guns back. But it was just like, so she got all the guns back, and then I'm like, do you feel tough? And her inventory's just full of fucking bullets and full of, because she bought the Magnum. She bought the Magnum and stuff. I said, right, equip the Magnum, but don't put it in your item slot. Yeah, I'll tell you when to put it into your item slot. I said, it's going to make the final boss battle considerably fucking easy. So she had a fucking shotgun, she had a bit of fucking powerful pistol, she had a fucking machine gun, she had fucking close to 600 machine gun rounds. She was just fucking, it was just ridiculous. And then she walked around the corner, and there's a lift that you go down into the salt mine, and there's six moulded. She walked around the corner and she went, oh god, bang headshot, bang headshot, bang headshot, bang headshot, bang. And she's walking through the mine, and the only ones that bugged her were the little spider fuckers. You know, I don't like them. They jump at me.
Too quick, and they kill you.
So she killed
pretty quick.
Killed them walking through the mine, and the mine I didn't tell her anything about, like the mine. And she's like, right, new area. Okay, I didn't mind the mine. But they don't do fuck all with the mine.
Not much, no.
And then you get to the end of the mine, and then it's like, let's throw loads of monsters at you. Okay, desensitized, don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
So I said to her when she got there, she's like, well, there's loads of them, I said, right, you got a choice. Kill them all, or run past them. She went, fuck yeah, I run past them. And she just run past them. All of them, up and out. Then when we got back to the house,
I enjoyed that bit. That's when I enjoyed it again.
We got back to the house and she's like, yeah, okay, we're walking around. And then the ghost of Mia turns up and she fucking shit herself.
Yeah.
And I went, fucking hell. And I said, like, have you not seen the house? As soon as you got back to the house, we've got horror again.
Yeah.
Horror is back.
Yeah, it's good.
You've got the girl walking around and you're like, oh, shit. And these flashes, and you have the flashback to the beginning of the game, which shows the girl stood behind Mia as she's attacking and stabbing around.
It's just a great little scene.
Oh, right,
yeah.
That's good. This is the beginning of the game where I get thrown through the fucking thing, and she was always there controlling her. okay, really good. And she's like, yeah, horror. And then that only lasts for 10 minutes.
It's not long, no.
And
It's just the wind up of the game then.
Yeah,
You're coming
it's
to the
just-
end and then the boss is easy and...
So,
sort of
yeah,
wins,
well, especially with Magnum, you know, when Ed came out, I'm like, get your Magnum on, babe.
Yeah.
So, all right. And
Bush,
bang,
bush,
bang,
bush.
bang.
Yeah, I did.
So, she's like, right, okay. She's holding joypad. I said, that's it, babe. So, what? That's the end? Yeah. It's a bit of a weak ending, oh yeah.
You're fucking right, it is, yeah.
Right, okay. She said, oh. I said, but on the whole, did you enjoy it? She went, I really like the house. The house is fantastic. It's really, really good. And then the ship is just terrible. I said, fair enough. Your opinion of the ship might be slightly guided by my saying that I don't like it.
No, it's shit.
But it's just shit.
Well, it's not that shit. It's just it's so good before and it's a big drop. So it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. So yeah, it's the first game she's finished in a while. So I started talking to her about Resident Evil 4, about how Resident Evil 4 for me is a considerably better paced game. And when it does change to the action part, which is part way through, it changes. Like that one changes to now you're at the ship, you're doing this shit.
Yeah, you can tell when you're on disc 2.
Yeah, you can tell you're on disc 2. I said, but it's sort of because it's so B-movie bullshit. It fits, and then there's the regenerators just to go like, look, we know how to do horror. She's like, what are regenerators? So I showed her, and I'm like, these are regenerators. Like, they're creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it still throws some bits in like,
Yeah,
oh, we still know what we're doing.
So
and when you finish it, you've got some extra
so we're going
bits
to go
to do.
through Resident Evil 4 next.
Yeah, so, but anyway, so I played Resident Evil Gold. Resident
Yes.
Evil 7 Gold, which is the DLC, which was... The problem with the game was what we've just gone through.
Yep.
The first bit's really good. The last half is...
I'd say it's last third, isn't it? Because the first
the
two...
last
yeah.
third is just... You just do it. Just fucking do it. It's right. But then when you finish the game, there's nothing to do.
Well, I got No More Hero because it was free, and I bought the first band footage stuff, so I'm going to go through that eventually. But carry on.
But there is now,
so.
because now you've got DLC. Now you get all this with the gold version, which I think I got for £30, and I think the original version now is £15.
Yeah, I picked it up for $17.99.
It's pretty cheap, well worth it. But £30 is like a pretty cheap game anyway, especially when you're getting this content. So what is this content
what is this
like?
content, Mr. Ghost?
What is the DLC like? Now, some of it is free. So you get the Not a Hero, Chris Thingamyblob, for free, even just with the base game.
Yes, you do, but you had to work, because we got Resident Evil when it first came out, and we started streaming it when it first came out, and that
It only just
DLC
came out.
was not out.
It came out in December, didn't it? So did you have you tried that? What do you
Not
think?
yet, no. I've not tried any of the DLC.
You've not
yet,
tried
so
any of it,
please
right.
Explain.
Okay, right. So, fuck it, play through the game again, then I thought I'll do the DLC. So, band footage 1 and 2. Now, this has a few games in, so forget that I even said that. Bedroom.
This
is
sounds interesting.
awesome. It's awesome. It's short, but it's awesome. So, Bedroom feels like how the tension of the first half of Resi, the house of Resi 7, except I think you're like the reporters that went in earlier, just some knobhead. In the demo, if you remember the demo,
beginning hour, yeah.
Again, you can play the demo for free. You don't even need the game, and
Yeah.
that's
I've always
quite
found
good.
out there's 7 ghosts.
Yeah,
Have you seen the ghosts?
I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were there, and there's like
Yeah.
a couple of them ahead and twitching
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah.
and I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
I want to go back and play that.
There's
and
one
have a
that's
look at
walking upstairs,
Yeah.
and if you get around quick enough or do it a
Right.
certain way.
Anyway, yeah.
So what was I saying? Yeah, Bedroom. So I think it's one of the camera crew from the demo and also the cassette in the main game.
Yeah.
I think it's one, or just some dude. But it's like Misery. He's just chained to him. He just wakes up and he's in this fucking bed. He's chained there. And the crazy bitch, what's her name? Marguerite.
Yeah.
She comes in, she's trying to feed you this shit, which will make you infected. You can just sort of tell. And you don't want to eat it anyway because it's full of maggots and crap. But the game is you've got to escape this room. So she gives you your food, she fucks off, and then you've got to figure out how to get out of this room. And then your first thing is you sort of unclick your thing and you start wandering around trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of here. And you can interact with quite a few items. And there's quite a few puzzles in this room. Like move this picture here, move that out way, do that. And they're quite good.
Yeah, because the main game doesn't have that many puzzles.
Not too many. This is quite concentrated. There's quite a concentrated amount of puzzles in a room.
Yeah.
And there's also like a secret extra room that you sort of find, well, it's locked, and then you've got to find out how to unlock this other room, and you do all this shit. And then, but certain things that you do will just make a noise because you'll be searching a clock, say, and then you'll go, oh, I need that. That's a fucking screwdriver. Cool, or whatever it is. but then you'll knock the clock and it'll go ding, and then the crazy bitch comes back. She's going, you can hear her shouting outside the room.
Right.
So you're like, fuck, she's coming back. She's going to see that I'm not in the bed. Now, you can't just jump back in and sit there and put it back on and go, oh, nothing's going on here. Because you've been walking around the fucking room, moving shit.
Right.
So you've moved shit, so you've got to get everything you fucking moved, put it back where it were, and it's inevitable that you're going to make noise at certain points. It's just, you have to
do something.
to get an item
to get
or whatever. So, he's fucking brilliant. He's so tense. It's not that long, but the fucking final bit of that, my fucking spine was spazzing out like fuck. It was great. It was great. So that is really good.
Right, okay. So
that is really
that's
good.
part of the DLC pack 1, that. So I have got that. I've got that.
Right,
one.
okay. So you've got that one.
So I'm going to probably play that this weekend.
Nightmare. Quite enjoyed this, but this is more like you're in a fucking... You're in the basement.
Right.
And you've got waves of enemies coming at you.
Right.
So every so many...
Oh, that's the Lucas area, isn't it?
Yeah, so you'll get one wave, shoot the fuckers, you'll get the next wave. It's that. But it's claustrophobic because you're in this house, but you can sort of... You have a certain amount of cash that you get from these machines.
Yeah.
And it's constantly dripping out, it's constantly building up. You have to run to the machine and get this cash. Then you can go to your bench and you can buy weapons, upgrade weapons, and buy bullets. But every time you add bullets, they get more and more expensive.
Nice.
So as the waves are going on, it's getting... Now, there is an end to it. It's not like the waves go on forever. So trying to get to this end, you get little sort of bosses in between. It's knobhead with chainsaw coming at you. And the dad.
Yeah.
And you can unlock little doors by paying some of this money you don't get much of it to get into to unlock all this extra. It's a really good little thing, but it's more like a sort of a mode that you enjoy. That was quite good. And there's Ethan Must Die, which isn't as good. It's more of a really hard fucking challenge. Run through the house as fast as you can. Don't die, because if you get hit, you'll die, and then you start again straight away. It's quite quick. You just keep running and trying to get through the house, and just get to the end of the house. And every weapon that's in there is random. And some of them have bombs in. So if you open it, you'll blow up and die. So you need to listen for these ticking, but they're shit chasing you, and you're just trying to get through as efficiently as possible.
Did he actually tick?
Yeah.
Fucking right.
You
Okay.
can listen to them
I
when they
didn't
tick.
know, because obviously when we're going through the main game, there's some with bombs in. I didn't realise they were ticking because they never.
They might tick as well. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about the ones
sure.
in the game.
It's too long.
But the ones in this
I'm not going to go through it again.
might do. That's not as good, but if you're hardcore and you want to do it, I'd recommend.
Oh, it's a nice mod. That should have been unlocked when you finished the game.
It'd be a nice extra that should have been in the original game, I think, with that one. Well, all of these. If all of these were in, it'd be fucking just brilliant. There's a game called 21.
Pontoon, is it?
And it's basically Pontoon.
Right.
But it's you wake up, you're strapped, your hands in this fucking like sort of torture device, which you can tell will break your fingers.
Right.
And it deals you a lot of cards, and you're playing another guy who's also like, what the fuck am I doing here? It's like Saw.
Right.
Like, what the fuck am I doing there? And you both got these things on your hands. And he's on a TV in background explaining to you what the fuck's going on. He says, the winner, I'll let go free. And your bets are your fingers.
Right.
Now, you always have to bet one.
Right.
But the other guy can raise you to like 3 fingers. And you're just playing Pontoon, basically. You just need to get to 21, so it's pretty simple. But they give you these little power cards as well that sort of change the game, like boost cards that might, I don't know, make it so that the other guy... it can change the number from 21 to 26. So if you've already fucked up and you've already lost, you're like, fuck, but I haven't shown my hand yet. I'll use this card. Now I've changed it to 26.
Right, okay.
And now I'm closer to 26 and he knows you've done it and he can counter it and change it. So he's quite good. Plus the setting is awesome. And you get your fingers broken every time you fucking lose. Yeah. And every section you go through, it changes and he lies to you. Right. So it's almost like a little story. And then when you finish that, it also has like a sort of harder mode that you can go through as well. It's pretty good.
Right, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, that and Bedroom, they're really goddamn too. Daughters, which is a bit of a prequel actually to Resident Evil 7. It shows him bringing her into the house, the crazy girl,
Evelyn,
and it shows everybody is normal and the house is quite warm and friendly and lovely.
Right.
And there's been a storm and ships turned up and he's just found this kid, brought her in, and they're all just playing with their mobiles and doing what a normal house would do.
Right.
And then he takes her upstairs, and then it all goes a bit fucking mental, as we know. And you see how everyone changes and how fucking scary it is.
So who do you play in that situation?
You are playing
Zoe.
Zoe.
Zoe, right.
You're playing Zoe, and that's quite good. Quite good. It's not as good as the bedroom, but it's still got some nice little story bits that you're like, oh, I'm glad I played this.
Yeah, well, not. Well,
you can also finish it twice. It's like you'll notice when you play through it, you'll notice that there was a couple of things or a couple of say boxes that you couldn't unlock. So you think, oh, there must be a lockpick for that. So there's a good ending.
Right.
And a bad ending,
right.
And almost certainly the first time you play through it,
you're getting bad ending.
You're getting the bad ending
right.
because you'll have just played it and thought, oh, I figured it out, and then you'll think, but there was a box I couldn't open. Why is that there? Because there's nothing else really to do. And then you figure that out, and you go, oh, right. So there's a different way of doing it, and you unlock a bit more. You see a different sort of ending. It's a nice bit of context to the whole thing.
Well, that's what.
It's quite creepy as well.
What we found with the main game. You go through the ship, and that sort of explains where that bit comes from. And then when you get into the salt mine, where pretty much nothing fucking happens.
Yeah, it's been done.
The files are massive, heavy exposition dump. They're like, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
Can you like this is a video game? Can you? It's a bit like movies. Sure, don't tell.
Yeah.
Sure, don't tell.
They've always done it a bit though in Resi, but now you think they'll be able to brain it in a bit. Because you always get to the lab area, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, like
Disc 2.
I'll use Resi. Well, any of them, Resi 1, 2, and 3, and stuff like that. All they did was add a little bit more flavour, but the rest of it you pick up along the way.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
you get it. You just get it. It's like, oh, here's a fucking lab. I source this shit out, or somebody's been tested on. I don't have to read everything, but if you do read something, it just gives you a bit more flavour. So like, that's that bedroom.
And they can do that because they did it with some of the videotapes.
Yes, they did.
So these could have been bedroom and daughters could have been videotapes.
Yeah,
and then you've got your contacts and you're playing it, and it's really
exactly.
good.
That's what it was missing. I found that last half would have been a lot better if they were had it. Well, that last third could have been a lot better if they were adding visuals to whatever you were doing. Because just before you go on to that, there's a bit in the mine where you get to kind of semi-lab type thing, and you pick up this file, and there's seven or eight pages of know probably about 4 or 5 paragraphs. It's not that I can't read; it's just that it's suddenly tension breaking. But there's a computer there. You could have gone on that, click, and you play scientist.
Yeah.
Walking around, you like you say, because there's already precedent to that for you playing the video.
Yeah, it's not even a video tape. It's like an email of a tape. Or
some shit like that. And you're in it, and you're playing that.
Yeah, so just security camera.
Yeah, security camera, and some shit like that. And so anyway.
There you go. And then another silly one, which is Jack's 55th birthday, which is the main bad guy, the fucking dad.
The daddy.
Yeah, he's just sat in the living room of the house that you're always in. The first bit where you start. And it's his birthday, and he's got a clown hat on. And
is he normal?
Dressed like a knobhead, and he's psychotic.
Right, okay.
But it's his birthday, and he wants you to go and get him some food. So you run around that first section of the house, but the demo bit really, just shooting things. All the moulded have stupid hats on, and you get more seconds every time you shoot one.
So it's time then?
It's one of them, yeah. So you get more time to get him more food.
Semi-mercenaries mode.
But you can only carry a certain amount of food because it's your inventory,
right.
and certain bits of food are bigger than others.
Right.
So every time you get so much, you got to run back and then that.
Yeah.
It's something to do. It's all right. I can imagine you can get a bit addicted to it. I think
so that's their equivalent of mercenaries mode, to a degree.
Sort of, yeah. No,
a mixture between that and the Nightmare.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Not a Hero. That's okay. It's nowhere near as good as Bedroom and Nightmare. Daughters.
How's Chris come across in that?
It's just not.
Does he come across as Chris?
Yeah, he is. He comes across as Chris, but they've put a different face on him, so it does your head in. I know you don't see him.
Right at the end of the game, when he takes his mask off as a reveal. If I didn't already know that was Chris Redfield, because they're already making a big deal about it, he just doesn't look. No. Like, so he's like that reveal of like in the end of the game when he takes his mask off and just looking there, you're like, well, I'm meant to recognise you because he stares at you with his mask on for a while. Yeah, they've changed his face. Then he takes his and you're like, well, I don't know who you are.
There was no need to change his face. If they'd kept it, that would have been ace. But yeah, his character seems the same. Like, you're basically you're a bit harder than Ethan. You've got better guns. He's not as sort of scared, I suppose. He's more competent. I think you've got an extra move where if you shoot things in a certain way, then you can do like a punch on them, sort of knock them back. I never ended up using that, so I forgot about it, but I saw someone do it. I mean, it's alright. It's got some extra bits of story, but it's not brilliant.
How long is it?
No, don't know.
Is it set before or after the end?
It's after, I think, or maybe at the same time.
Yeah, because you hear the helicopter. When you come out of the ship, you hear the helicopter.
No, I think it might be after, because
Right.
you're going into some similar areas.
Yeah, because you got the salt line, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean it's alright. You
Mm.
just play it, I suppose. And then End of Zoe,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird because it shows sort of what happened to Zoe.
Right.
But you're this burly fucking guy who's her uncle,
Right.
who must have just been in woods chilling. But he's hard as fuck. You don't have any guns, you just punch.
Nice.
So you just walk around just doing combos on people like Punch Out or some shit. Adds more story.
Or just bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle, everything, yeah. He's fucking
He doesn't
brutal.
have any fucking
No.
appendages.
No. I mean, something might happen later where you get a bit harder
Okay.
to look forward to,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is a nice, satisfying thing that might happen.
May or may not happen.
But yeah, you're just walking through, beating the shit out of things. There's some crazy crocodiles in there. It's different environments because a lot of these mods use the same environments that you've already seen, but this is all new environments. This isn't free. It's alright. It's alright. Worth going through. Better than Not a Hero, I suppose. But it's a bit jarring only using your fist. It's alright at first, and then you're like,
I'm a bit bored now. Can I have something to judge this up a bit?
So yeah,
Okay.
it's quite good. 30 quid, then that feels like a full game now.
Yeah.
With lots of modes.
Yes,
like
yes.
this would be like a 9.5 or some shit. Like,
Well,
you need to own this game. The main game, second half, okay, it loses it a bit, but you get so much additional content, well worth it. And if you're paying 30 quid, that's less than a full price game
that's
anyway.
fantastic. I mean, my review, I think, actually says after you finish the game, you've got no reason, unless you want to go back to play 2/3 of the game in order to get to the decision making of choosing Mia and Zoe, just so you can go through the ending. Because I have no motivation to do that.
No.
I mean, I was semi hoping that she would choose
There's
Zoe.
I watched it on YouTube. There's not that
Yeah,
much
I
different.
might do
yeah,
that.
there's not much different.
But I was
Some interesting bits, but not much.
slightly hoping she would choose Zoe, but I didn't want to
Piss her off by saying.
No,
yeah.
I just didn't want. I wanted her to make her own decision, and the fact that she just went straight back to
Just watch it on YouTube.
Of course I'm going to choose Mia. This is the entire fucking reason I'm here.
Watch it on YouTube, and
Right.
there really is not very much.
All right, okay.
And that's that. So that's that. So
Right, we're about an hour in. So are we going to leave Voice of the People?
we'll leave voice. Well, we'll do a quick scan. Right, do a speed run. We'll do a speed run.
Okay. Well, it went so well last week, so
Right.
I see no problem this week.
Right, let's go quick.
Let's all go. Right, I'll take music off. Voice of the People.
Speed run. Voice of the people. Brace yourself.
Look at that. That's last week. So you like what I've done with thumbnail?
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
It's
Don't
good.
remember any of that happening.
It's good because the stuff that we talked about.
Yeah, don't like it. Put some effort in there.
I did,
Right,
yeah.
quick speed run.
Okay.
Speed run.
We're twitching.
Twitching.
The tag mate.
Oh, there. Don't get it. Don't get it.
I'm trying to get it back up. You
Tag
met
it
through
on.
gaming. Alright, yeah. Do that.
I'll put-
Best VR game.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Vote on Game of the Year polls.
Yeah, online gaming community. Ooh, videos.
Too long.
Too long. Zelda Breath of the Wild has lots of surprising giant stone sword in Gerudo Summit. It's pretty
Yeah.
fucking cool. The Notebook is the saddest movie ever. Me, an intellectual. Oh no, not Ash.
Very sad.
Died. Some toys. Moo.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
It's just got a count there.
It's cool.
It's random, so it's
Works. Shit trainers. We've been through this. Real names of the pizza PlayStation buttons. Apparently. Allegedly. Okay, we're moving. All over
So that's
the show
jumping
now.
ahead for us.
There we go. Yeah, it's doing that. There we go. Easy mistake to make. German ratings board mistakes Nintendo's Labo for trash as an actual legitimate story. Okay, leaked footage of the first Daredevil game.
Yeah, because they can't see.
See, that's
Jokes.
jokes. Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be shit. Xbox exclusives.
Oh, I didn't get it. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you join the Show Me Games community, Facebook group, you will find that everybody is Sony fanboy agent.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, most people. Yeah, so this is the thing that I completely was convinced. Because that's the backpack robot
Yeah,
thing.
that's
yeah.
a robot game.
Yes, of course. But yeah, he has got the Switch screen in front of him and stuff like that. So yeah, that's fucking yes. This is brilliant. I think we'll end it here.
Yeah, we'll end it there. Sorry, the Hedgehog. On his holidays, chilling. Just want to punch in his stomach now. I don't. He's too cute. He'll probably kill it.
Right, okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you would please give us a like and subscribe on the YouTubes. We have all those things to the right of Adam, Mr. Garstangster. So yeah, we've got all that there. Go and check that kind of shit out. So thank you very much. Coming soon is a new video on another person's channel, which has me in it.
Yes. And if you join the group, you'll see when that happens.
You will
probably
see that.
post it
We'll
in
post
there.
that. So it's going to be dealing with the topic of games as art, or as the Italians say, il giochi sono merda, which means games as art. So yeah, so
Put
thank you very
YouTube
much.
subtitles on when you hear that.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you. See you later. Bye bye. Sorry we talked about Resi too much.
Fucking
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Just buy it.
It's our show. We fucking decide
Do
what
what we
we're
want.
doing. Yeah.
Do what we want. Cheers. Bye bye.